Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Raidah binti Rashidi, 2112866. My team members are Rushaidah Nasuha binti Rasti Jerry, 2019922, Siti Nurul Hidayah binti Zainuddin, 2112730, Siti Sarah binti Rosman, 2021128, and Raihanatul Zahra binti Azmi, 2114488. We are from Group C in Section 4 for course Introduction to Software Engineering. In this video, we are going to talk about our group project assignment entitled Transporter. This is the table of contents that we are going to explain about our project. First, we are going to explain about the introduction. Next, overview and objectives. The process model that we use, the proposed functions for this project, the use case, and the prototype. Last but not least, the reflection from this group assignment project. Introduction. The purpose is to make a systematic platform for IIUM community to order a transport. Now we have Transporter, but it's using Telegram as the platform and it is not systematic. This application focuses more on ride in campus. However, students can get a ride outside campus if they want to. The problem arises because of the inconvenience of the passengers. The passengers didn't know it is safe for them to take a ride with that driver because the driver is not verified. With this application, all drivers will be verified and it must be safe for them. Next, it will benefit IIUM community that do transportation service and help IIUM community to find a ride on time, because sometimes when we are using Telegram, the driver didn't get notification that their user want to get a ride. But with this application, they can get a ride on time.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Rushaidah Nasuha with metric number 2019922. I will be talking about our objective and project overview for this project. We have multiple objectives on why we choose this as our project. Our main objectives are to develop an online application platform for IUM community to book transportation with a specific time and place. Users are also able to see transporter around them easier and could see real-life available transporter instead of waiting for a reply in Telegram that could have been mistakenly ignored when there is a lot of requests. It is also our objective to tighten up the security while in transporter for the driver and the customer. User can see transporter, students' detail, and vice versa. There is a high chance people won't do anything bad when there is a possible risk they could be caught. Lastly, it is to make a booking and doing transportation easier. Personally, I have been in both party shoes. Handling a service transaction in Telegram are honestly messy and unorganized. Having an app to do it will solve our both problems. Next, we have project overview. These online applications are created exclusively for IIUM community as the customer and transporter. In order to use the app, the user need to create an account which they will be asked to input their metric number where only IIUM community has them. The fare for the transporter will be automatically calculated based on the present conditions, whether it is raining or busy, by the system. From this application, user can easily find available rides with their circumstances easier, such as they are with 3 friends or they are with multiple luggage. Lastly, transporter will have a very user-friendly and systematic place to find customer and find some side income.
Hi, my name is Siti Nurul Hidayah binti Zainuddin and my matrix number is 211-730.
Software process model in our project is Vim model. We choose Vim model as our software process model. This is because phases are performed one at a time. In this highly disciplined model, it comes with a new user sign up features the deal features, dealer profile data, and feedback features in one code. Thus, this model prioritizes verification and validation activities early in the life cycle, increasing the likelihood of producing an error-free and high-quality output. Verification is the design phase, which contains requirement modeling, architectural design, component design, and code generation, while validation is the testing phase, which contains unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. Design phase. For requirement modeling, we make it easier for IIU residents to deal with dealers that provide transportation service by having the type of car available for them to choose. Architectural design provides a variety of alternative technical approach have been offered, and decision made based on their technological and economical advantage and disadvantage. Next, component design is where the function of this software are described in detail, such as the function to calculate the rates of the payment for this transaction. Code generation is a specific framework which provides codes for each functionality. Then the codes are executed into a file program. Testing phase. Unit testing comes out with unit test plan, which are developed throughout the component design phase, and this is to ensure the bugs and codes are eliminated. Integration testing can be done after the components are combined together and the system is tested. Then, the compliance of a system is evaluated with specific functional requirements. System testing is where we test the communication of the system with external systems. If there are issues between them, it will be uncovered here. Last but not least, the user acceptance testing will be used to verify if the system meets the requirement that the user expected. Other than that, this view model consists of cross-referencing, which provide the direct relationship between the requirements and corresponding testing activity. Thus, the program in the software is more accurate.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Sarah binti Rosman with metric number 2021128. I will talk about the proposed function. The functional requirement that we have in our program is first, a login interface where users will be able to put the information required to enter the system. Second, homepage, the page that will show the maps and buttons that help users use the system. Number 3 is search location button that allows users to find their destination. Next is select ride button that allows user to choose type of ride, whether it is any car available, 4-seat car or 6-seat car. The next one is payment button that allows user to pay their fees via online banking or cash. The second last is confirmation button that allows user to confirm their booking of ride. And the last but not least is read and feedback button that allows user to read and give feedbacks about the service of the driver.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Farhanatul Zahra binti Azmi and my metric number is 2114488. I would like to explain to you guys about the use case diagram. You can look at this diagram here. This is the use case for our project. Okay, this use case portrays the interaction among the elements of the online booking transportation system. Use case starts when users, which is IIUM student or staff, log into the system, and then the user need to go through identification and payment method. If they want to place their order, the transporter system will identify the users first. The system will check the availability first, and if the authentication is invalid, the user cannot place their order. After successful verification by the system, users can place their order by make a payment using FPX. After all the steps are correct, then the driver will receive the notifications. That is all about our use case. Thank you. Okay, right now we will show you the video of our prototype, and the title is Transporter. Let's have a look at our prototype. First, we begin with this login page. The user needs to choose the language first. So this is some choice that the user can select. Let's say the user preferred English language. Then the user can log in to the system by filling out with the correct username, which is metric number for student or staff number for the staff of IIUM, and the correct password. If the system finds an error with the username or password, it will appear like this. So the user can click OK to log in again, or the user can click this forgot password button. If the user clicks that forgot password button, the user needs to enter username, email address or phone number that link to their account, and the system will try to find it. Next, after the system identifies the user needs to create a new password and retype the password to continue. And then the user can log in again to the system.
After login, homepage will appear. The homepage will look like this. There is settings icon that will let user to edit their profile and log out from this account. Here is the map where it will locate the location of the user. At the bottom of the page, there will be some options for user to go. This option will appear automatically based on where user have went using this transporter app. If the user want to go to another destination, they can click this where to. Before choose destination, user also can set where they want the driver to pick up them. Is it from their location or they can insert new location? Here are some popular places near them. However, they can type the address of places they want to go or choose it directly from the map. They can zoom in, zoom out the map using their fingers and drag the pin to their exact destination. Then click confirm. They need to select type of ride, either they want for seat car or seat car, or if they don't care about the seat, they can choose any ride available. So let's say the user wants seat car. The ride confirmation page will appear for user to confirm their booking. Make sure the ride chosen is correct and the location is as what they want. They can choose method of payment, is it cash or online. Let's say they want to choose online, so just click here. Then the user can give tip if they want to or add some notes to the driver. Here like this, just type the notes and then the user also can choose either they want to book the car now or later. If they are fine with the price, they can choose book now. To book, then the system will search for a ride. Here is the note that the user entered just now. After a few seconds, if there is no ride available, it will go to this page, says that there is no driver found. So the user have options whether they want to cancel and they want to use the transporter service, or they can book again and give some extra tips to the driver. So like just now online, put the notes and then tip. Click the tip and this one will pop up, so the user can add tips or reduce it to what they want and then click done. Okay, so now the price is increased because it's including the tip. So click book now and it will search for a ride. If there's success to get a ride, it will go to this page.
Okay, so after that, the user will select which bank for the payment, like CIMB Clicks, Maybank, Afin Bank, BSN, Bank Islam, M-Bank, Bank Muamalat, and RHB Bank. So let's say the user use CIMB Clicks. So this directing payment page will appear to the user, and the user need to wait a few seconds, and then the user can enter their ID and they can log in, and after that they will proceed and the payment successful. And after the user reach their destination, the user needs to fill up the feedback and rating page. The system will ask how was their ride, and the user need to give how many stars to their rider. For example, if the user give 5 stars, then it will appear perfect in the system. And the user may choose some feedback choices like great service, punctual, love the music, friendly driver, clean and comfy. And the user also may add any other comments here in this box. And then the user can submit it. And this last page, thank you for the feedback and stay safe, will appear to the user as the system will stop here. Thank you.
For reflection, this app not only helps students to find transport easier, but it also helps transporters to find results better around IIUM. Almighty Allah formed the people in such a way that they remain affiliated and attached to one another, striving to meet each other's wants and desires. Every one of us will face some kind of adversity or sorrow at some point in our life. As a result, it is essential to investigate the significance of aiding others from an Islamic perspective. The Prophet Muhammad SAW was one of the finest human beings to walk the globe and the best example of compassion and generosity in human form. He SAW stated, "Whoever relieves a believer's distress of the distressful aspects of this world, Allah will rescue him from a difficulty of the difficulties of the hereafter. Whoever alleviates the situation of one in dire straits who cannot repay his debt, Allah will alleviate his lot in both this world and in the hereafter. Whoever conceals the faults of a Muslim, Allah will conceal his faults in the life and the hereafter." Riwayat by Muslim.